Hello there, JKs, and hello there, SKs. Welcome to your combined math lesson for time. We have some really fun activities planned for today, so follow me as we go check out the lesson and see what there is to do. I'll make me a bit bigger so you can see me on the side. All right, that looks good. Okay, so it says today we'll be reviewing time of day and making our own day diaries. So let's start off by doing a quick review of what the times of day are, and then we can get into making our own diaries. So here next to me, I have 4 pictures. 1, 2, 3, 4. And these 4 pictures show the 4 different times of day. This picture shows the time of day where the sun is just beginning to peek out, and it rises, 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 rises. It's going up, up, up. Do you remember what this period is called? It starts with m. That's right. This is the morning. So the sun is still hiding behind the hills. It's on the rise. Then this picture shows the second period of day. At this point, the sun is already up. It's high, it's shining bright. It's the brightest time, the hottest time of the day. Do you remember what this period is called? Starts with af. That's right. This is showing us the afternoon. Next, the sun starts going down. The sky gets really beautiful, gets like pink and orange sometimes. The sun is going down. It's going to start hiding soon. While the sun is going down, this period is called, starts with eve. Evening, correct. And the last one, no sun at all. There's stars in the sky. The moon is out. It's all dark. This is the night. So we have morning, afternoon, evening, and night. And there are different activities that we do at each point of the day. For example, we don't eat breakfast at nighttime, do we? No, that's something we would do during the morning. What about brushing your teeth? Do you brush your teeth at school at lunchtime? No. I guess there are 2 answers for this. You brush your teeth in the morning before going to school, and you brush your teeth at nighttime before going to bed. What about homework? When do you do your homework? Do you do your homework as soon as you get to school? No. At school, you're learning, and the teacher sends you home with homework. So when do you do your homework? Probably in the evening, maybe before supper or after supper time. Okay? So today, we are going to be exploring the different things that we do at different times of the day. So you're going to be making your own day diary. So this page says, my time of day diary. By, and on this line, you would put your name. So let's just pretend this is my diary. I would put by Miss I. And make sure you're using your best writing. See, so uppercase takes up the entire space, the I and the M, and the other small letters take up half the space. All right, so you'll write your name there, and then I have an example of what your next page should look like. Okay, so you're gonna have to do 4 pages. A page for morning, a page for afternoon, a page for evening, and a page for night. How many pages? 4 pages. So what I did is I made an example page for morning. This is what an example page could look like for morning. Okay, so here on the top, I started off by writing morning. And I drew a picture of something that I do every morning. So here, This is supposed to be the window in my bedroom. You see the sun starting to come up. It's going to start rising in the sky. And there I am. And what does it look like I'm doing? If you guessed making my bed, you're right. And so I wrote a sentence right below. In the morning, I make my bed. Okay, so you each need to write one sentence about what you do in the morning. SKs, if you want to challenge yourselves and write 2 sentences, that's great, you can do that, but at least you need to write one full sentence, SKs. In the morning, I ... So you could say anything. You could say, in the morning, I eat breakfast. In the morning, I go to school. In the morning, I talk with my dad over breakfast. Anything you want, and then you're going to draw that thing. JKs, I know that this is a lot to write for you, so you could just write the simple make my bed. You don't have to write a full sentence, JKs. Okay? So for Ren, Shania, Annabelle, it would be okay just to write make my bed. But for SKs, I want a full sentence. So that's my example for morning. And here you have 4 blank pages. Page 1, page 2, page 3, and page 4. Those blank pages are for you to do your morning, afternoon, evening, and night pages. All right? So I hope you have fun with this. It's a great opportunity to do some art, make nice pictures, and then to write a sentence about what you're doing in your picture at that time of day. Okay? Make sure you're really thinking about your activities. I don't want to see that at nighttime I eat lunch. Make sure you're thinking about which activities you're doing at the right points of day. And I would love to see your work. So if you want to send a picture to me of you making this book, or if you want to bring your book to an afternoon meeting, I would love to see your day diaries. Once you are done with that, there is a little bit of review. This review is mainly for the SKs. So JKs, I know that doing that day diary is a lot of work. JKs, just focus on completing your day diary. Okay? The review is for SKs, and if you JK parents want a little challenge, you could have your child do one of the pages from the math review. Once again, it's not necessary, just as a review challenge if you want. So for SKs, the math review is for you. For number 1, you need to skip count by 2s by coloring in the numbers you count in red. So, for example, you know that going up by 1 is just jumping by 1, right? So this is going up by 1 jump, next jump, next jump. So if you're going to be counting up by 2s, you need to be making 2 jumps. So we'll start at 0, let's say. 1 jump, 2 jumps. So 2, I color in red. Let's make another jump, 2 jumps, 1 jump, 2 jumps. 4 gets colored in red. 1 jump, 2 jump. 6 gets colored in red. Okay, so keep on jumping by 2. Color in all those that you jumped on by 2s in red. For number 2 and 3, it's a quick review and measurement. For number 2, draw a line that is longer than the one shown. And number 3, draw a line that is shorter than the line shown. For number 4, some quick addition review. Okay, so try to do these in your head, SKs. If there are any JKs who want to do this page, you can draw it out. And then the last page is quite fun. It is a quick review of times of day. For this activity, you need to draw a line connecting each time of day with the picture that represents it. So on this side are the pictures. And on this side, you have the words: evening, morning, nighttime, and morning. Ooh, did I make a mistake here? You know what, Miss, I made a mistake. I wrote morning 2 times. I'm just realizing. Okay, so what you'll have to do is, obviously I forgot to write afternoon. I have morning, evening, and nighttime, but no afternoon. So cross out this last morning. And just write in afternoon. Sorry, it's very hard to write with a mouse. Afternoon. Okay? And then you would look at the pictures and you would draw a line to what word they're representing. All right, SKs and JKs, that's all the math instructions there are for today. Tomorrow, we are gonna start looking at analog clocks. I'll show you what an analog clock is. That's what we're doing tomorrow. An analog clock looks like this. So you probably see these everywhere in the school, or maybe on mommy or daddy's wrist on their watch. So tomorrow we're gonna start learning how to read an analog clock. So stay tuned for that. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.